On the part of the moon where Chandrayaan-3 has landed, there is light for 14 days and darkness for 14 days. So how will Chandrayaan-3 be able to contact the ISRO team on Earth for these 14 days? India has become the fourth country to do soft landing on the moon. But why has no other country able to land its spacecraft on the South Pole before today? And why did it take 3 days for Apollo 11 to reach the moon? Why did it take 14 days for Chandrayaan-3? On August 23, 2023, the successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 to the South Pole of the moon has raised countless questions. In 1959, when the Soviet Union's Luna 2 spacecraft landed on the moon for the first time, the powerful nations started to go to the moon one by one. So far, 138 moon missions have been launched from 12 countries. So now, the question arises, what has Chandrayaan-3 done that caused India's popularity all over the world? There have been 138 lunar missions so far, but ISRO has actually done something that no one has been able to do so far. The first thing is that India is the first country to successfully land on the South Pole of the moon. The lower part of the South Pole of the moon is filled with countless craters, large stones, and dangerous caves. And because the sun is not set here, these caves and big craters make permanent shadows where it is completely dark. And obviously, when there is no light, how difficult it will be to land here. In addition, the atmosphere of the moon is not as thick as that of the Earth. This means that the areas where sunlight falls, the temperature reaches up to 120 degrees Celsius, and where there is no light, it is minus 250 degrees Celsius. Due to the coldness of these shadows on the South Pole, it is believed that water ice is present here, which is interesting from a scientific point of view, but it can also create a lot of difficulties in exploration. And the biggest problem that has to be faced here is communication. If we look at the moon, its south pole is far away from the Earth, and its curvature is also blocking the view of the Earth. There is also a risk of a radio signal being lost during landing on September 7, 2019. Vikram lander of Chandrayaan-2 is separated from the orbiter to land on the south pole of the moon. The thrusters involved in this task was to reduce the speed of the lander. Everything was going according to plan, but at a distance of only 2,100 meters from the moon's surface, Vikram lander's contact with the ISRO team on Earth broke. What happened after that no one has seen, but the analysis indicates that Vikram lander had deviated from his path during the fine braking phase and collided with the surface of the moon at high speed. But no evidence of this crash has been found yet. After the crash landing of Chandrayaan-2, on August 20, 2023, Russian Luna 25 also tried to land on the South Pole, but unfortunately, its contact also broke, after which it was declared crashed. Scientists thinking to make a base on the moon. Then this work can be done in the least amount of fuel. And now problem is that, if they make the base on moon, then how will its requirements be met? All these powerful countries are known for their scientific research on the moon, in which India's Chandrayaan-3 has successfully landed here and made its name in history. And the surprising thing is that only 3 days ago, Russian Luna 25 crashed on the lunar South Pole, which cost $200 million. That is 1,640 crore rupees. And Chandrayaan-3 has successfully landed here and made its name in history. And the surprising thing is that only 3 days ago Russian Luna 25 crashed on the lunar South Pole, which cost $200 million, i.e. 1,640 crore rupees. Chandrayaan-3 successfully completed this project in just 615 crore rupees. Compared to Russia, there have been 138 lunar missions so far, but ISRO has actually done something that no one has been able to do so far. The first thing is that India is the first country to successfully land on the South Pole of the moon. This are the video and pictures of the moon that was recorded from the position detection camera of Chandrayaan-3 just 8 days before the landing. And this video is from 17th August when Vikram lander was separated from the propulsion module.